This place is the worst place for light that has ever been lit in. Hey everybody, Bear here, and today I'm feeling experimental again. I'm a security guard, I work third shift, have lots of downtime there, so I spend my downtime writing things in this here little book here, my little red book. What I've been writing lately is things that I wish there were words for. I think these are things that have a profound effect on the world, but they aren't recognized so much because the only way to describe them is a really long-winded phrase, but they should. There should be words for it, because if you add words to it, it either gives something power or it identifies a problem to be fixed. Number one, when people say something profound in order to imply something ridiculous needs done, but won't say it because deep down they know how ridiculous it sounds. Like, for example, you'll hear politicians say this, 50% of the nation's wealth is owned by 1% of the population. The rest is owned by the 99%. Okay, what about that? What should we do about that? People who say that, it's just very thinly veiled wealth redistribution propaganda. It is, because you can't just say we want to take money from the rich people and give it to us because we're envious, because that's what it is. But they don't want to sound envious, so they're just pointing out like, hey, look how few people have so much, just to light that fire of envy in everyone else without adding on the ridiculous nonsense that comes with it. Number two, when someone says everyone or otherwise feigns a rumor as a cowardly way to be passive-aggressive without taking credit for said rumor, even though they are likely to be a strong proponent in spreading said rumor. That sounds a little bit long-winded now, but trust me, this has happened to you. You know, like, you'll just be talking to somebody and they'll say, well, people are saying that you're an asshole. And then it's just like, oh, are they? First off, if that's true and people said that, well, why would you tell them that? Because if they're telling you this, it's likely they're the ones who are spreading this rumor. They shot an arrow at me, why'd you pick it up and stab me with it and say, hey, they shot you? No, you shot me. You stabbed me with that arrow. Even though it's all likelihood you shot that arrow, it missed. And then you ran up, picked it up. Someone shot you. Not me. I'm just telling you someone shot you. You ever see The Purge? Awful movie, but this one scene sticks out for me where Lady 1, she is the wife of the guy who sells the Purge security systems and made millions off of it. Lady 2, just generic Lady 2 who lives in the neighborhood, says, you know, some people are saying that we paid for this house with the security money that you've made off of the Purge. And then Lady 1's like, really? Who's saying that? And then she's like, just great defense for that. Okay, who's saying that? They won't tell you, because these people are one of three things: a coward, a person spreading this rumor, or probably both. And now, number three. When people say they like something, but really like something else, but are just trying to seem unique. I'd hate to seem misogynist, but women in particular, they've all said something effective. Oh my god, bald guys are so hot. Hit the table. Or, oh my god, I love nerds. They're just like so cute. Or something more universal, everyone's guilty for. Oh my god, I love science. Science is great. Put up bullet points, Bastion. Boop, boop, boop. Bald guys? Boop. See this? No, ain't no one giving me attention for that. When someone says bald guys, they don't mean me. They don't mean Homer Simpson. They don't mean George Costanza. They mean look at Jason Statham and all the other famous bald beefcakes like The Rock. Really, you just mean you don't like bald guys. You like hot guys, and you're willing to forgive that they're bald because they're hot. Or nerds. You know what people's idea of a nerd is? It's just like some like cute hipster with like glasses. That's it. He watches Walking Dead. He's basically just Chris Hardwick. That's what their idea of a nerd is. I come from an era where being a nerd wasn't so cool. I've been a lifetime Trekkie. My first video game I played when I was like 2. I beat Doom on like Nightmare difficulty when I was 4. I was a nerd. I played Lord of the Rings. I didn't watch Lord of the Rings. I read it. When girls say they like nerds, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Guys do the same shit too. Guys say they like nerds. Whenever someone says they like nerds, they like someone who's just like quirky, glasses, maybe has like a Zelda tattoo. That's their idea of a nerd. Guys don't like the 300-pound girl reading manga. If you're starting to notice something hitting home here, it's because I have so many traits people say they like, and they ain't attracted to that. I think I could have gotten Bastion if I came off nerdy. I didn't. Okay, I did. That was a story in its own right, but I didn't do it at first. They think you didn't know that I'm second in state for the Pokemon trading card game when I was a kid. No. I know we need to know that. And science. When someone says they like science, do they mean they like doing hours and hours of research, testing their hypothesis? You know, science stuff. No, they like Bill Nye taking up some classroom time or reading a fun fact on BuzzFeed. You don't love science. You're just watching its butt as it walks by. I stole that from something, but I don't know what. In conclusion, the traits of people that I mentioned, you know, I like bald guys, I like nerds, I like tough guys, but not criminals. They can stomach these traits, but just so long as they come with something attractive. We need a nerding scoreboard. Can we get a nerding scoreboard? I would kill on nerding scoreboard. I spend a lot of my free time reading, researching stuff for history. That's why stuff I've written, if Bastion will allow me a shameless plug, has been historical fiction because I genuinely enjoy doing research and then writing about it and then fact-checking the ever-living shit about it. Thank God for the internet. I like to feel like I have a genuine love of history. I enjoy looking at science's butt. I never say, boy, I do love science. I appreciate it, but I would not put a ring on it. Sorry, Beyonce. Please don't put that in.